What's up YouTube? It's your girl Destiny Alexis back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get notified exactly when I drop another video. Well, today you guys, it is about 12:30 currently. My fiance is at the gym with our son. What I like to do in the morning is kind of go through my to-do list. And I have several to-do lists like all over the place just to keep me on track with my day and tell me all the different tasks that I have to do. And so something that I'm working on currently is a new subscription that I just paid for, music that's copyright free, which I'm super excited about because if you guys don't know, creating content and not having copyright free music is literally like, it's such a headache. So that's marked off the to-do list. I also have to start email marketing stuff for the business, and I have to reach out to a few vendors to get some more samples coming our way because we have some holidays coming up in the next few months, and the biggest thing that you want to do is be prepared in advance for specific things. We just reached 900 subscribers yesterday on YouTube. We're at 901 today. And I'm so happy because I told myself that I was going to take YouTubing and content creating more seriously. This is what I love to do. I love to document my life. And so what better way than by showing my life, a day in the life every single day, and kind of giving you guys inspiration and motivation throughout my life experiences, whether you be a new mom, whether you be a business owner, whether you're looking for motivation. That's what I stand for, and that is the reason why I do what I do, to motivate and inspire you all so that we can all learn from each other and just grow together. And so 900 subscribers to me is a great feeling. So I'm doing what I can with what I have. And I told you guys in last week's video, it doesn't matter what you have or what you feel like you don't have. Still show up, still do what you can, because God is going to honor that. And I truthfully feel like even though I may feel like I am limited in this space, I may feel like my creativity may be lacking here, I may feel like a lot of different things, I'm never going to make that stop me from doing what I know I want to do in the first place. Like if I said I'm going to create, and if I wanted to create, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to let this hold me back. I'm not going to feel like I can't do something because of the aesthetics. I'm not going to feel like I have to be all the way put together all the time, because I don't, and you don't either. So don't let social media or life tell you anything different. Show up where you can with what you have and let God work. Almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. I literally can't wait, because I can't imagine where God is taking this. I see myself so much bigger, and I see myself doing all the things I want to do. And I know that it just comes with walking with God, having faith, and doing what you know you need to do to obtain those things. So I think I'm gonna get a little bit presentable. I washed my hair last night, and so it's kind of just in a little clip, but I might go ahead and get dressed for the day, possibly do a little bit of makeup. All right, you guys, so what I normally like to do is my makeup first and, you know, get these eyebrows together, put my eyelashes on. It has been really hot in Texas the last few weeks, so I don't really like to do like a really heavy foundation. I more so prefer kind of like a lightweight foundation, and I found a really good one off of Amazon. But the crazy part is it broke. It's an e.l.f. foundation, and I know it doesn't look like my color, but it actually is. But it broke, so I've been using another foundation, my NARS foundation from Ulta, I believe. And I don't know if I love it, honestly. It's just a little bit lighter than I'm used to. It's not so heavy on the skin. Like, I don't even know if it really does what it needs to do, but I think it's great for summer because, like I said, I don't like the full heaviness of a full coverage foundation. I will do my makeup. I need to also upload some videos onto TikTok. Your girl has been very consistent on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me already, make sure you follow me over at She Is Guided on TikTok. That's where I share a lot of like behind the scenes, short form content of a day in my life and what I like to do. And so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you follow me over on TikTok. I just want you to know that regardless of how your day starts out, you can always turn your day around. This morning I woke up and I was a little bit overwhelmed because, like I said, I have to get this house situated, right? Like, the house is very much not where it needs to be. We have about 7 weeks before we move officially into our new place, and it's just, stuff is everywhere. We're trying to get it figured out. My fiance and I are just taking it a day at a time until we get to a point where we start officially packing everything and then getting ready to move. And like I said, we're moving 4 hours away, so this is new to the both of us. But anyway, I woke up a little bit overwhelmed. I woke up a little bit frustrated, to say the least, and honestly I decided to go ahead and get up, and despite how I felt, I am going to go ahead and take control of my day. I'm going to take control of my life. I am going to do what I know I need to do, because no one's going to do it for me. And that's something you have to understand. Whether you are trying to do anything in life, anything in business, anything in general, if you don't take control of your life, no one is going to come do it for you. And so I could feel behind. I could feel like I have so many different things to do. I could feel like I didn't want to necessarily get up and get presentable and do anything. But I know myself, and I know when I'm lazing around and I'm lounging around and I didn't put much effort into myself that day, my days don't really go as good as they could. Whereas opposed to if you get up, you get presentable, you know, you do your makeup, you do your hair. I'll do that in a second. And you get yourself together, you feel more better about what tasks you have to do and what you have to get done. You feel more motivated, you feel more energized, you're more willing to do it, you're excited to do it. Like, I'm excited to do what I need to do today. I'm anticipating a great day, and although my morning started off a little bit down, it started off a little bit slow, we're gonna get it together. Okay, so I got dressed. I put on this little two-piece outfit. I got this from Fashion Nova, I think sometime like last year, but it's still nice. It's great quality. One thing I love is to put on a nice little outfit, but I find when you put on something that's like comfortable, cute, you feel better about your day. And so I put on this little two-piece cheetah or leopard outfit. It's a loungewear type of outfit. It's very stretchy, very cute. And if we decide to get out the house, this is perfect because it covers my bottom, so I don't feel like I'm like busting out, showing everything. And you put a little bag on with it and your shoes, and you're good to go. So I'm already halfway ready, just in case we do decide to go anywhere. I am gonna put on some eyelashes, probably do my eyebrows, maybe a little bit of foundation. I'm not sure though. I like the glowy skin look, you know. And I'm about to get on the computer and do what I need to do. All right, you guys, so currently what I'm about to do is work on something I have coming soon that I can't tell you guys just yet, but it's gonna be coming soon. But basically I'm gonna have to create graphics for that on Canva really quickly. I will be announcing this in the next like few months or so. I'd probably say in the next 5 to 6 months. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. I also need to put in an order for tissue paper for our nail business, because I've recently been looking at some different tissue paper online and I want it with our logo across it. And so I think that'll be really cute. I need to put an order for that. I also have to go ahead and make our business cards, well, my business cards for the event in Atlanta, Georgia on August 19th, which is a Saturday. And so I'm kind of in the process of figuring out how do I want my business cards to look. I saw a few different designs online that I liked, but the thing is, I run technically two different businesses. One is an actual nail business and the other is a personal brand, but they kind of go hand in hand. So I feel like it can work on one card. And so I'm going to get some ideas off of Pinterest and online and figure out how do I want to execute it. I have quite a few different business cards already from like these ones, but they didn't turn out as well. And so I don't think I want to go with the all black business card. And so I'm going to revamp my business cards, get those remade, work on the thing I said I was going to work on, look into buying tissue paper. And that's kind of how my days go. Like, not every day is the same. Right now I'm talking kind of quietly because my son is sleeping, but I try to do a lot of work while he's resting. That means creating content, recording, and things like that. When he's awake, that's when I do a lot of my computer work. And something I've been loving that has been keeping me very organized lately is an app called Trello. And one of the YouTubers I saw online was using it, and I love it. And so today is technically my YouTube day. And so I've already recorded a video, which I'm going to edit later on this week, and take thumbnail pictures and do all of that. And so that kind of keeps me organized and on track. It's on my phone, so wherever I am, if I don't have my like to-do list, it's real easy to just pull up and put anything down that I need to remember. So I'm going to finish up some stuff on here, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright ladies, so I just finished up some stuff on the computer, and I have printed out some to-do list sheets. And the reason why I do that is because it keeps me very organized, it keeps me on track. And so if you ever are the type of person that likes to have things written down, I recommend making to-do list sheets. That way you can just write down things as you go. For me, I get a lot of different thoughts that just come through my mind. And so I would like to just be able to put them down as soon as I think about them. And so that's super easy for me to just write down anything I think of whenever I think about it, so I can just get to it when I get to it. One of the biggest things I think is super important when you're running your business is making sure that you're organized and keeping all of your things in the same area and having multiple copies of things. For instance, I'll have a to-do list notes that I'll write down physically with paper in my notes or in a journal or in a book or something. But then I also like to double back and put that same information on my phone, because I always have my phone with me. It's with me wherever I go. And so if I'm out and I need to add something to it, it's really easy for me to just open up my notes and add extra details that I think about as I go along. And the reason why it's important to write down and have it in multiple different places is because sometimes you're out, you're enjoying your life, and for me, I've had a lot of different ideas or things that I've thought about that I wasn't quite sure about in the moment, but I asked God to reveal more details on it to me at some point. I would pray on it, and randomly I could be out and God would give me a whole new idea on that same thing, or like more details. And if I didn't have a way to organize my thoughts, it would just get all bunched up into the point where I would never work on it, or I would never get around to it. And so doing this has made things super easy for me and much more efficient. That way, if I ever have a thought while I'm out, instead of trying to look for a pen and a paper, it's already in my notes, it's already at home, it's already on my computer, and it's just accessible anywhere. If you use certain applications like Word or Canva or other things like that, you can open those applications even on your phone, your laptop, or wherever. So look at doing things like that, just in case you're out and about and you want to work on something, you have it easily accessible for you at all times. My next piece of advice would be to find inspiration. And this is so important because sometimes we get so caught up in how to do things that we never do things at all. And it's important for you to look around and find your peers that are doing certain things that you like. You'll start to see what type of things that you enjoy, what type of content do you like to make, what type of videos do you enjoy watching. And ever since I started looking at different people and seeing how they do things and how they operate their business, it gave me more inspiration in my own. And so if you have been in a season where you've maybe had a lack of motivation, maybe you've had a lack of inspiration, chances are it's probably because you have no real example in front of you. And I like to look at people on all different types of levels, people who just started out, people who are a little bit more established than I am, and even more so people that are already established doing great in their business. And the reason why is because I like to see myself in all different areas. I like to see myself at the highest point that I can think of. I like to see myself a little bit further than where I am now. And I even like to see myself back when I first started. And when I look at these different creators or these different businesses and how they're starting or how they're operating their business, it inspires me so much more to see people in their own element making it work, doing what they can, and to see how far it can take them. When you are looking for inspiration, make sure that it's only for inspirational purposes, not to feel like you're less than yourself because someone is so much further than you are. If it's not inspiring to you, then this may not be a strategy for you to use personally. But for someone who finds it as inspiration, who finds it as motivation, I think it's a great thing or a great strategy for you to do and implement into your life. That way that you can continuously revamping your business to ultimately find the best way possible for you to do what you're doing and to continue to do it better and better and better each time. I find having daily business systems works really well for me. And all that is pretty much is a list of to-do lists that you have compiled together of all the different tasks and all the different things that you need to get done in a day. I recently did this for my personal life as well, where I titled it A Successful Day in My Life. And I put successful in quotations, basically to say that if I did all of these different things in a day, if I completed each of these tasks in a day, this would make me feel like I had a successful day. My successful day looks like prioritizing self-care in the morning, making sure that I'm taken care of, making sure I do my hair. If I want to get more presentable and do my makeup, put on a decent outfit, those things make me happy in a day. To then even making sure that my son has his morning breakfast, making sure that he's fed, taken care of, making sure I play with him throughout the day, making sure he is a priority throughout my day because he's growing and learning, and I find it important for me to prioritize him throughout my day because that also makes me happy. To even certain tasks like having business meetings or certain things set out that I need to do, where I set time aside for these specific tasks to get done. And in those time frames, I make sure that I'm focusing on expanding, growing, and building my business and making sure that I'm being super intentional while I'm doing that. Well, ladies, I hope that this video was inspirational for you and motivational as well to keep you motivated on your journey to starting your business. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get more videos just like this one to help you live your full potential in life and in business. I'll see you in the next video.